and the subject came up, and I have no memory of this, but subject came up of one of my brothers says, I said something really rude and kind of cussed Devin out, years ago, and I still feel bad about it. And they're like, "Do you remember that, Devin?" I'm like, "No, I have no memory of that." And I said, "So good thing, bad thing for my car wreck when I had it a couple of years ago, I lost a lot of memory." And I will say that I'm grateful for that in some cases, because if I lost some memory and it's a memory of some bad memories, why would I want to remember that anyway? But that being said, I started thinking about the unnecessary heavy weight that my brothers carry. And this goes to everybody. The unnecessary heavy weight that we carry as people for things we've done in the past, things we've said to people, just that in general. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to anything. It's unnecessary. We don't need to have a life where we gotta live a life with intention. I guess that's my take on this. We need to live a life with intention, and we don't need to have those regrets, especially when you're in your 40s and 50s, and you sit there and you're like, I said these things and I feel really bad about it. Well, I have no memory of it, and if I have no memory of it, then why should you remember it? I mean, honestly, I'm being honest about this. That makes no sense to me to be upset about or still carry that weight for all these years. And this was when my brother got back from his mission. I was probably 17, maybe 17, 18 when he came back. I mean, I have no memory of this. And so it's like, if I don't remember it, then why should he remember it? Right. And part of this, because I guess he said something, those things he said, they were cutting, and it made him feel bad, but he's felt bad all these years. That's not right. No one should ever carry that much weight and that heavy weight with them the rest of their life, which, again, goes back to my comment of living a life with intention. Let's don't say things. Let's stop saying things that are going to hurt people's feelings that when you don't mean it. Seriously. I mean, and I say that when you don't mean it because there's an excerpt there when, sometimes people just get offended for no reason and they say you mean something. That's a different story. Those people are the ones with the problem. But the reality is, when it comes to, it doesn't matter out of anger, out of, sure, hate or whatever. There's no need for that. That makes no sense to me. Especially to carry that for all of these years. I just horrible. If you've done someone wrong and you've been carrying a weight, just apologize to them. Swallow your pride. Get it off your chest. Move forward. If they accept your apology or not, that's on them. If you are fixing your issue, then you're good. There should be no problem whatsoever. If they have the issue with you because of something that you said, but you've gone and you've done your due diligence and you've apologized, that's you've done your job. Plain and simple, you've done your job. But don't carry that weight anymore. At all. No one should be carrying that weight. That's ridiculous. Just move forward. Live your life. Apologize. And honestly, I say apologize. Yes, you should apologize. Sometimes it's good to apologize even if you did nothing wrong. I'm married. Let me tell you, I've apologized for things I never did anything wrong. And it's just the right thing. So anyway, just apologize. It's not terrible. It's not that bad. You can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just called being an adult. Move forward and be happy.